3, 2, 1. Hi you guys, Lindsay here. Welcome back to my channel, Inside the Hem. I have got 3 fun favorites that I have really fallen in love with and feel like the world needs to know about. Things that I found in February, but also some things that I have been using for a really long time and have just realized their value and potential this past month. So the first thing is, if you saw my makes video, then you know that I am making a trench coat and I am adding piping detail to the collar, to the center front, to the pockets, to the cuffs, what are they called? Sleeve bands. Adding piping to a lot of it. And I thought, based on some other like simpler projects that I had piped, that I had the appropriate sewing machine feet. And then I realized through this project that I don't. I decided to give a go these piping feet. They're specifically for piping. They come in different sizes for the particular size of piping cording that you're using. There's a 1/8, a 1/4 and a half, or in a 1/2, but it's like the 1/4, it's really called 4 and 32 seconds. I am so good at math and fractions. Anyways, you know what I mean. Like, you know how piping and cording is measured differently, even though 4 and 32 seconds is the same as 1/8. They call it that. Does anybody know why? Obviously it's not that confusing, but it's just kind of hard to explain. Anyway, so it comes in different sizes, and there's like a little groove in the back, in the bottom of the feet, and just to the side of that groove is a hole where your needle goes. So it's a pretty straightforward design for the foot. But I'm telling you, it makes such a difference to have the cording feed through, just fit perfectly in this little groove, and then have that needle come down right next to it. You cannot achieve good looking cording any other way. Any of those other tricks that you have seen, using a zipper foot or, you know, moving your needle one way, no. None of that works as well as this. Can you get by doing those other things? 100%. But these were, I want to say, $15 maybe on Amazon. I'll have a link in the description box below. And to me, I couldn't have finished the project, much less been able to get such beautiful finishings on it. Do you want to see? If you haven't seen my makes video, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But just look at the collar. Just look at the piping on that collar and how I was able to get it so perfectly done and even around a curve, which is super hard to do with the help of these piping feet. So I know that the whole sewing machine foot thing can be a little bit excessive. I feel like there's a foot for everything. But I'm realizing that most of the time, it's for a reason, and because they actually really do help. So I'm trying to keep my foot purchases to a minimum, but I do feel like this one really helped a lot. So I wanted to just put that out there and let y'all know, if y'all are wanting to pipe anything, whether it's pillows or garments or outerwear or whatever, I really do feel like these feet really do help. So that is favorite number 1. Favorite number 2 is something that I bought 2 or 3 years ago, at least, maybe even longer. And it is this assorted invisible zipper pack from Waywack. I bought the 24-inch assorted color invisible zipper pack. I can't remember, 25 of them originally came in here. And I'm down to 5. I did not realize how valuable this was. I can't tell you, I mean, other than like going to Joann and buying fabric specifically for something and then like just moseying on over to the zipper section and matching a zipper specifically to that. I can't tell you the last time that I've needed to buy zippers. And now that I'm down to like, well, the pink one actually I bought and it didn't even work because it wasn't long enough. So this one wasn't even in the pack. So I'm down to purple. I'm down to this royal blue, this teal, and 2 browns, a light brown and a dark brown, and that is it. I have been reaching for this bag of zippers for years and finding some zippers that match perfectly, and then finding myself kind of loving picking like a contrast zipper. Like on this dress here, that's this bubblegum pink, the zipper is like a really pretty light aqua. Do y'all want to see? Here, I can show you. So I put in this pretty blue zipper because, I mean, why not, right? I just feel like it's kind of cute and fun, and the dress itself was, you know, a plain solid, and so I said, you know what, I could have a little bit of fun with the zipper, and I have been doing that all along, thanks to just necessity. Like, I just am like, well, what color do I have? Okay, well, this one looks pretty good, so I would just stick that in. So I feel like this is a really good value. You know, Waywack has, you know, really good pricing and stuff like this. I'm going to repurchase this, and anytime I repurchase something, I feel like you all should know about it. So link in the description box to find this. I'll be buying it again myself. It's awesome.